Good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to another episode of The Backlash Fans with me, Robert.
With me, Pete.
Man like Mo, be out here.
Full house.
It's been a while.
Work. Hey, man like Mo, man like Mo, man like Mo.
It'll be peak if like Apple tries to charge us for triggering that, because that's native Apple, isn't it?
It is native Apple. They can't charge us because it's part of their firmware, so they're giving it to us for free.
Okay.
Don't leave me hanging.
Oh.
Hey.
Moses, you haven't been here for a while, so I think you're in the hot seat.
I'm in a hot seat. I knew I was going to be in a hot seat, so I didn't prepare a question. It would have been awkward if I wasn't.
Cool.
Want to go first, Peter?
Yeah, cool.
Oh, this boy's ready.
So it's a two-part question. The first part is, what's one thing you haven't been as intentional about as you would have liked to this year? And the second part is, what's a different thing you intend to be more intentional about next year?
Hold on. Someone just give me a second.
Just buying time because the question was so hard.
Yeah, what is one thing that I haven't been as intentional about this year?
Yeah.
Funny enough, even with all the commissions that I've banged, I haven't been as intentional with my craft as I've wanted to be. Thanks, babes. My wife comes home with yes. I shouldn't even show that. We're not getting any sponsorships from this. Yeah, my craft, and it's craft from the perspective of just enjoying it.
Yeah.
Most things have been pertaining to work, and that's the quickest way to burn out when you're just kind of doing it for work. So yeah, that's one thing I haven't been as intentional about. That I'm currently thinking through. How can I be more intentional about carving time to just enjoy my craft, rather than always thinking about the outputs that I need to achieve. And another thing that I want to be more intentional about is figuring out how best to exercise. I find that I kind of just go to what I'm used to, of what I know. Go to the gym, fling dumbbells, whatever. But as life goes on, as seasons change, as the kids are in school and stuff like that, I'm recognizing that one is not that conducive in terms of time. But also my body's not responding to it in the same way. So I'm just trying to figure out how best to keep my body active, if it is indeed gym, or maybe if it's a martial art or whatever it is, to keep my body active and not just rely on what I think is just standard. Because I have been to the gym, but it hasn't been consistent for a long period of time, because it's just like my body just gets too tired and I'm not giving it enough rest, and so it just starts building up and stuff. So figuring out how best to exercise for the stage of life that I'm in, when I don't have 5 hours to recuperate from a gym session or whatever. So that's one thing I'd like to figure out.
Cool. No, fair enough. Yeah.
Nice. My question for you, another two-parter. Oh man, just disappeared. Man said I don't want the question.
I'm back. There was a slight glitch in the system, so just had to tweet that.
Man's doing some shady stuff and then trying to. Okay, so my two-part question: what advice would you give to someone who tells you that they're no longer physically attracted to their spouse? Second part of the question: what advice would you give to someone who comes to you because their spouse is no longer physically attracted to them?
To the spouse who is no longer physically attracted, I would say you best get attracted, because that's no. But I think I would try to uncover why they're no longer attracted to their spouse. It may be a physical thing, like either the spouse has gained weight or lost weight or whatever. It may be more psychological. Something has happened, and then I'm not. It could be like psychologically from a perspective of trauma induced. Something has happened, and so now something. Because some people are like sexually assaulted, and they are not so much turned off their partner, but turned off intimacy, and not quite able to articulate that. So I'll try to figure out what is happening. It will be a massive red flag if there's explicit content associated with it, or if there's some comparisons with previous partners or anything like that. So I think the first thing would be to figure out what is triggering that dissatisfaction, and then I would also encourage open, honest conversation between the couple. To kind of see where they're at. It will be very difficult and awkward to kind of sit down with your partner and be like, I don't find you physically attractive. But I think it'll be a helpful conversation, just so everyone kind of knows where they're at and they kind of know what they're working through, and no one is taking it any more personally than they should do. I mean, if it's because your partner's gained weight, then that's mad. But equally, if it's on the other side and it's like my partner's no longer finding me attractive, I would be intentional about figuring out how to not cause that to erode at this person's sense of value. Whether male or female, to be in a relationship to be in a marriage where your partner's like, I no longer find you physically attractive, can do some like significant damage to your sense of not even ego or nothing like that, but it's just like raw, like what's going on. Again, open and honest conversations, but I would also try to encourage the person's partner to examine where that's coming from. If they need counseling, whatever, try to explore what it is, and try to rectify that, because you may not find this person sexually, like physically attractive, but this is the only person you could be physically intimate with. And so you need to rectify that.
Thank God for doggy style.
Look at Peter's face. You ain't got to see the person's face.
So disrespectful.
Yeah, I wouldn't even like. I know that man them are like, or some people are like this. You can just have sex for the sake of having sex, and yes, that is true. But I wouldn't advocate for that in a relationship. I feel like there's always like an emotional connectivity and stuff, especially if you're not finding your partner attractive. I do feel like there will be that will be felt during the intimacy. And it's mad, like being intimate with someone who you know doesn't find you attractive. It's like, yeah.
Do you think
I'm very curious to like discover what is triggering it. I think that would be, yeah. But
do you think you can have a successful marriage if you're not physically attracted to your spouse?
Yes, but I don't know in this day and age. I don't know why someone would get married to someone they're not physically attracted to.
Why is this day and age different from any other day and age?
Because in previous times, there were more arranged marriages. And different cultures will approach arranged marriages in different ways. Some cultures may just be like, this is the person you're marrying, innit? And you just kind of learn to do it. But I know that some cultures, they'll be like, oh, like, we've brought this person, what do you think? And so, like, the person who's getting married has some say, but other cultures you don't. And so you're just kind of stuck with whatever it is. But in the Western sense of marriage, there is like, physical attraction is unfortunately a massive part of marriage these days, even within Christian circles, rather than like spiritual compatibility and stuff like that. So yeah, if you're not physically attracted to the person, I would question why you got married in the first place.
Okay. Any thoughts, Peter?
I think as Mo said, it's important, but I think it's made far more important today than it needs to be. And there should be more once you enter into a marriage. You know, even if physical attraction was sort of high up the list before you guys engaged in it and you got married, once you enter into it, I think there should be other things that come up to the level of physical attraction, if not surpass it, as in importance. You know, the investment into one another, the sharing, going through life together. All of these things should start contributing to the love that you have for that person, in as much as love shouldn't just be transactional. I think those things should contribute. And so, you know, for someone to then say I'm not attracted to them, at some point in the marriage, it's like, so what? Like, there should be more to it than just the physical attraction. They can't remain. You didn't marry. If you marry, you know, at what, I don't know, 25, they're not going to be 25 forever. You know. And so if at 30 they're not what they looked at 25 when we got married to them, what between those 5 years has come to add to that person, that means you can love them more than just the physical attraction. You know. So
and there's a piece of advice that I've heard for people about to get married or looking for marriage. They said, before you get married, look at your partner with eyes wide open. And the eyes wide open isn't just physically, but like character-wise, spiritually, all of these things. Like, be absolutely certain that this is the person you want to be with. So like physically attracted, you know, mutually compatible, stuff like that. But once you are married, look at your partner with eyes half closed. So it's like you're not nitpicking at everything the person does. You're no longer like arguing at every fault. But before you get married, you're very much just like, yo, like, if this comes up in the marriage, will I be able to deal with it? If that comes up, and like, so your eyes are wide open. So yeah, I agree with you. I think we're kind of saying the same things, and I enjoy what you added onto it. Because just by virtue of doing life with each other, there's a different level of love and affection that you have for this person, that even adds to the beauty.
Exactly.
And it takes it to a different level where it's just like, wow, like, this person has held me down, they've done this, they've done that, and like, I've seen this person grow. Like, even in friendship, seeing each other grow, there's a deeper level of affection there, where it's just like, wow, like, we've been through it. And that's why people who go to war together and have kind of survived that have this level of bond that if you're just spudding man on the road every day, you're not necessarily going to have that. But yeah, marriage is a kind of war. both
Facts.
internally and externally.
Facts.
So you've been through the trenches for however long. There should be a
fight with your partner, not with them. Fight with them, not with them. Jeez, that's a book. Write that one down. Give me a second. Peace.
So yeah. Hopefully, affection grows. That trumps physical attraction, but not even trumps it. It complements it. It adds.
Yeah. But like, you want to be able to look at your spouse and enjoy what you see, you know, even through the different. Even through the different facets of life, you know, you can appreciate the wrinkles as they come, you know, stretch marks as they come, you know, getting the dad bod. You can, bro, we go through life together. It's beautiful, man.
If someone was adamant, I don't find her attractive anymore, I would argue that the person got married for the wrong reasons.
Well, if it's enough to cause a problem, I think, then definitely, yeah.
Cool. All right, I'm happy with that. Quick question before we go into today's topic, because I don't really have a topic. Because I've got a bit of a topic, but we'll see what happens. I was thinking about this the other day. I asked Andrea. I'm going to ask you guys, what is a movie you can't believe you've watched more than once?
You can't believe you've watched more than once.
Yeah. For me, it's Miss Congeniality. I don't understand how I watched that movie more than once.
Look at Peter's face; he's disgusted. I don't even think
watched that movie once. Even I've not seen it. No, I've never seen it.
But
With Bullock, is that Bullock?
Yeah.
Never seen it. Never will. What have I watched more?
I don't think I'm surprised that I've watched any movie more than once. Because all the movies that I've watched more than once, I'm just like, I rate this movie. Actually, I watched this movie a bag of times when I was in Ghana. American Ninja.
I don't know
which one? With Scott? Is it with Scott? What's his name?
I don't know.
America. I don't even think I've finished watching that movie before. Right, I actually have not watched movies, you know. That's mad.
Michael
Jai White.
Nah. Daddy Pop? What?
Oh, this one.
Yeah. Let me see.
Oh, I've never seen this one.
Yeah, American Ninja. There's American Ninja 2, American Ninja 3. Yeah, like, it gassed me as a kid, boy.
Oh, that looks bad. I'm sorry.
We had the cassette tape for the thing. It gassed me.
0% rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
Let's see. IMDb is 5.41.
Oh, that is mad.
We didn't even see the ratings.
The tomato meter is 0%.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
Yeah, Rotten Tomatoes 0%. Damn.
That is mad.
One per audience review. The king of low budget action movies. That's the first statement. Yeah, it's one of those films that was like a soft introduction to martial art films.
Yeah. No, fair enough.
Yeah, first step into it. I used to love that film, boy.
Yeah, no, now I think about it, I don't think there are that many movies I've watched more than once. Like, it's stressful now I'm thinking about it. I can't think of.
You watch your films on like 7.5.
Well, now that it's possible. There's lots of movies I've watched summaries and I haven't watched the movie itself. But yeah,
I think I'm not surprised, but like the Disney ones, and Encanto, Frozen, because of the kids. But one film that I watched religiously was Paid in Full.
I haven't watched that before.
Money Making Mitch, Paid in Full. That was the film. I feel like I watched it every night one summer.
What do you think's better, Paid in Full or Training Day?
Oh,
I've only watched Training Day, and I like Training Day.
Trading Day.
That's with Denzel, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Training
gonna do
Day.
this to me? Yeah.
Trading Day is sick. Trading Day is sick, but I think Paid in Full for me was more relatable.
Okay.
Training Day just felt like a film, but Paid in Full almost felt like me watching Mandem from Ends. Because it was literally like doing a regular job, got put on, became head honcho, and then it just felt like I was watching Mandem on from the block.
Out of interest, if you guys are watching the movie and you realize you've watched it before, do we keep on watching it?
I find it hard to not finish things. And so when I start watching a film, even with animes, there's this subconscious commitment to finishing it. So times when I have not finished animes, I've had to take it off my watch list to remind myself to like not go back into it. I'm just like, I'm not gonna do this, and it's been very hard.
Yeah, I feel like if I've forgotten it enough to watch it and then realize I've watched this already, then I might as well finish watching it.
Yeah, it's like I ain't got time.
Yeah, like the movies I'll watch, and I'll get to like a third of the way. I'm like, wait, I think I know the end of this movie, and I'll fast forward and say, oh, I do know the end, and I'm like, yeah, I'll watch it.
Man, for that fast forward it.
Just to check, innit?
What I don't like is watching a movie with someone who's watched the movie before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Especially those man them that can't stay silent. Like, oh, watch this, fam. Get out of it.
No, that's not me. That's not me. No, when I'm watching the movie, I'm dedicating to time watching.
I hate man
I have watched
asking questions as well.
Yeah, so like Arrival that we did for church movie night, I had watched before, so that's fine. I watched it again. So I have watched some stuff again. Maybe the thing I can't believe I have rewatched is a TV series. Like I keep rewatching New Girl, even though I've watched all of it before. I keep rewatching it. So, The Office as well.
Yeah, no, that sitcom's hard.
It's a good sitcom. Yeah,
I never watched it.
I thought you were gonna say The Office because you watch The Office, you listen to the podcast.
I rewatched The Office. I am currently listening to the podcast again. Yeah. I rewatched The Office. I rewatched The Unit, The Unit, Office, and then New Girl. The shows that I just keep rewatching.
I'm hearing good things about Brooklyn Nine-Nine though.
Rest in peace, Andre.
Rest in peace. Yeah. It's funny. It's funny. Yeah.
It's funny. Cool. Well, speaking about Denzel, have you heard this controversy he's found himself in lately?
Not Denzel.
Yeah. So it's because of a new role he's about to take on. He's gonna play. Who is this guy? Hannibal?
Oh yeah, I saw that they were thinking of casting him.
Yeah, he was one war general from Tunisia.
Oh okay, so not Hannibal Lecter.
No, not Hannibal
Oh,
Lecter.
that's what I thought it was gonna be. Okay.
No, he's widely regarded as one of the greatest military commanders in history.
Okay.
And so they're gonna cast Denzel. Denzel's great, but this guy was Tunisian and he was like in his like mid 20s.
Oh, mid-20s.
Yes.
Can't Denzel play an older version of him?
No, because I don't think for the time that he was doing these feats,
Yeah.
he was that old. And so people are upset because why is a black man playing a Tunisian?
Aren't Tunisians black?
No.
Wait, where's Tunisia?
Tunisians are like
Isn't North
Middle
Africa?
Eastern. Yeah. Their
Africa?
skin tone would be like
Oh, like Egyptian.
Like Jesus.
Oh, I don't care about this. I don't care about this. Sorry. I like Denzel too much to care about this.
So you don't care about things being
Historically accurate.
No,
historically
no,
accurate.
no. Hamilton is one of my favorite musicals, and it's not accurate, so I don't care.
Yeah, but Hamilton's not based on anyone real, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Who?
The $10 founding father. Is it $10 or $5? Yeah. Anthony Alexander Hamilton. He's a real guy.
Is he the president?
No, he was He was the secretary of the Treasury.
That's not an important job.
George Washington. Well, he was significant enough for, like. Have you watched Hamilton? Have you listened to it or watched it?
No.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he's a significant person.
Yeah,
trying
one of
to
the
decide
founding
what reason
fathers.
An American military officer, statesman, and founding father who served as the first secretary of the Treasury from 1789 to 1785.
Yeah. Progenitor of the financial system, Wall Street. Yeah.
Oh.
Nah, it's dope. But it's not historically accurate racially. I don't care. Even the Equalizer show, the movie is based on a show that was a white dude. And Denzel, I think, killed the role. So
yeah. Denzel's cold.
I honestly do not care about this at all. People can be upset. Denzel should make that money.
Mad boy. So you wouldn't care if a white person was playing Martin Luther King?
No. I wouldn't watch it, but no.
If a white person was playing Dr. Kwame Nkrumah?
No, I mean,
if they made a biopic of Obama and it was a white person,
I'd care less. I'd care more about Kwame Nkrumah than I would Obama.
if they got a black person to be Trump in a film.
I think because it's more, at the end of the day, it's a movie, right? And it's about the portrayal, right? Can he portray it right? Same reason I really didn't care about Little Mermaid. Because at the end of the day, it's, are they portraying the character? Are they doing the film justice? So if you can get a white person that can do, after 40 years, Ghana, my beloved country, is finally free. If you can get a white person to do it accurately, then do it.
I'd be vexed. Because
what if they did like a perfect, like they did it amazing?
Nah. I'd be vexed.
Fair.
I feel like I don't even know Kwame Nkrumah like that. I don't know Ghanaian history like that.
My dad was around at the time.
Bro, my mum and dad too. I'd be vexed because I'd be like, yo, he fought against colonization and you're going to have a colonizer play him.
But it's not colonizer though, is it? He hasn't colonized anyone.
Bro, he's colonizing the role.
Stress.
Yeah. I was gonna go in.
No, I was gonna say I do think that race has become a very touchy subject. Race appropriation, stuff like that has become a very touchy subject.
Dude, veganism has become an equally touchy subject. Like people are just emotional. I
feel like a cultural Timothy Brindle has this book, Counterfeit Gods, and it speaks about idols and stuff, and it speaks about cultural idols. And as I was kind of going through the book, this was a while ago, he was speaking about one of the cultural idols is being enraged, like just being enraged, and so trying to find anything to be enraged about. And I do feel like there is such a sway right now. Some things legitimately so. Other things, you're stretching it. And with social media and stuff, it's like there is always something to be angry about. And if there isn't, then you're doing something wrong. It almost feels like that.
Who is the lady that is it Zoe Saldana played? Was it Nina Simone or Maya Angelou? It was one of them, and people were up in arms about that as well. Is it Zoe Saldana?
No, I think
Yeah, I
it's
think
that one. Wasn't it Thandi something?
Thandi Newton. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it was one of those.
One of them.
Yeah, I think it's If you have a good portrayal, it's fine. At the end of the day, it's a movie. Like, I don't think it has to be all that. Wasn't Denzel in, like, was it? Oh, was it Othello then? No, he was in King Richard. He was in some shit.
Yeah, he was in a Shakespearean play. Yeah,
Yeah, King Richards.
King Richard. Yeah. Look, Denzel can't do wrong in my book, apart from when he went to console Will Smith, which I thought was bad. But yeah.
No, I do think that when it comes to historical accounts, if it's a fictional character like Little Mermaid, you can't argue for Little Mermaid being white. It's fictional. You can't argue for Superman being white. Yes, the character design was originally white, but we recognize who was doing the character designs. It's a fictional character, and so I'm just like, with fictional characters, it's all in the air. You can be whatever, unless the ethnicity is tied in intrinsically to the storyline. So I know that with Legend of Aang, there was a lot of controversy because it's like, no, Aang is a white don, but in the actual thing he was Asian, blah blah blah, and it's like tied into the land and stuff. Like, if there's a legitimate argument around, like, Pocahontas, if she was white, I'd be like, no, there's something intrinsic to the story that made a Native American relevant in that space. Because
Mo,
yeah?
Sorry to cut you off. Your life, we're going to make a movie about your life. Will Smith is going to play you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
No, it's Morris. What's his name?
Morris Chestnut.
No.
Morris
Will
Chestnut.
Smith. Will Smith. Will you be happy with Will Smith playing you?
I don't think he would play it well.
Why?
Because he hasn't played anything well. I'm joking.
Like, what I'm trying to get at is why I think I get what you're saying, in that where the race is intrinsically sort of integral to the role. Like, yeah, Dr. Kwame come out, it'll be hard for a white person to be fighting against other white people in that role, because it was, if I don't know if I was clearly ignorant of actually where Tunisia is, because I thought they'd be black. Like, I see Egyptians as black. I see sort of North Africa. You're in Africa, you're black. So I didn't really see a problem with it. But I do get where you're coming from. I just wonder if race has to be that, like, make or break, line in the sand.
Would you feel the same if there was a movie and they had Jesus being played by a woman?
Yes.
Gender and race is... Wait, you wouldn't care if Jesus was played by a woman?
Oh, no. Oh, sorry, you said, would I feel the same? No. That's a problem, because Jesus was...
But why is that a problem?
Because him being a woman would be very different. That's daughter of God. That's not son of God. That's different. That's a different identity altogether.
Yeah. It has...
Same with race, though. Because if you're doing a movie about a Tunisian officer, surely the person should look as if they could have been from Tunisia.
Denzel's not that dark, though.
So I think with the Denzel Washington thing, is that Netflix are accused of making a potential historical error. And so I think, again, it comes back to my argument in terms of historical accuracy, but then it comes back to however long this person was alive, were they the same hue as they are now? So historically, have they always been this hue? Maybe, maybe not. Again, Egyptians, have they always been the same hue? When Moses left Egypt, he was referred to as an Egyptian. He wasn't referred to as an Israelite. And so there's almost like this they almost looked homogenous or whatever. And again, we're like, okay, historically, what was the hue of their skin? And I think as well, particularly when it comes to Jesus, sometimes his skin tone is idolized when that's not that important in the grand scheme of things. Is what he did rather than the physical body that he lived in as much as that had some impact. But yeah, I think is more so the historical element. And I think when it comes to significant figures, the land of origin would want to enforce or advocate for as much accuracy as possible. So again, Kwame Nkrumah will be like, yo, as much accuracy as possible. If it is a historical figure, or if it isn't like if it isn't like a spin-off or some type of thing like that, where you're just taking the person's name and doing something different of it. Even people will have issues with that, rightly so. But yeah, I think it is a historical thing, more so than anything else. Even with Netflix casting a black person for their Egypt film, yeah, I think, and that there were issues around that again, around historical accuracy. So I think that is the basis of their argument, not so much just for the sake of like race for race sake.
Yeah. Yeah, right. So I'm just reading like an article about it, and they're actually claiming that it's supposed to be a documentary, and that the documentary is going to suggest that he's actually not indigenous to the land that he was supposedly from. So actually, it's more the error in information that they are against.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that said, yeah, like I said, Denzel, I'm biased here. I think you guys are right, but I am biased here, and I like Denzel, so yeah.
Do you know, I do think Denzel will play the role well.
Yeah,
100%.
Just by virtue of who he is and his skills and stuff, I do think he'll play it well. I have no doubts in his ability. But yeah, it is interesting. People's stance and the amount of vim that they can kind of hold behind it. But yeah, I do think it's more historical accuracy, and I can vibes with that.
Yeah, fair enough. I was wrong.
Who are you guys' top 3 or top 5 black actors / actresses?
Actors for me, yeah, Denzel will definitely be up there. Denzel's
Is he number 1? Like, I don't think there's.
He's top 3. He could be one. But who else? Who else is like really
I think
good?
probably number 1. You know, I can't think of anyone I put above Denzel.
But it's interesting because, like, thinking about it now, I'm not necessarily thinking who is the greatest actor. I'm thinking whose roles have I enjoyed the most. Because, like, immediately Denzel's one, but then James Earl Jones comes in as well, and that's literally just because of Coming to America. That's the only reason. That's the only movie of his I've seen. Felicia Rashad.
Who's that?
She was in the Cosby Show, the Tainted Cosby Show, the mum. But she was also in Creed. She was Michael B. Jordan's mum in Creed. I think she's an amazing actress. She's really good. Everything I've seen her in, she's been good.
Morgan Freeman,
yeah.
I'm literally just googling black actors, but I'm just like, there's.
I feel like is Morgan Freeman.
I think with Morgan Freeman, it might be his voice more so than his acting.
Like he was good in Shawshank Redemption, and
that's immediately the one you go to as well, isn't it? That's the first one I thought about.
And Seven.
Yeah.
There's Danny Glover.
Oh, Danny Glover's
what was he? Danny Glover is isn't that cop one?
Yeah, Die Hard.
Was it Die Hard?
He's in Die Hard. Danny Glover's and he's not them. He's Bruce Willis and him.
Oh yeah, no, I'm thinking of the other one. I'm thinking of the one that one of them they had Jet Li as the bad guy.
Oh,
Do you know who's an undercover sick actor? You know I can't remember. You know the guy. I think he was the villain in Luke Cage. Let me see if I can find his name.
Oh, the albino don,
No, he's black. He's black. There he is.
Bushmaster.
Mahershala Ali.
Yeah, Mahershala. Yeah, he's good.
Oh, is I say his name?
No, I might be wrong. I might be saying it wrong. I might be saying it wrong.
He's a sick actor.
what about Forrest Whitaker?
Forrest Whitaker plays the same guy in every role.
How about Lawrence Fishburne? Morpheus.
Oh yes.
I feel like he also plays the same guy each role.
Trying to think.
Mahershala is good. Mahershala is really good. Yeah, he's dope.
What do you think about Denzel's son? What's his name? John something Washington.
Yeah, is it John David Washington?
Yeah, John David.
I mean, Tenet put him on the map. I think he's a good actor. Tenet put him on the map. Yeah, he's good as well.
Bernie Mac.
I don't know him for his acting.
I think his comedy career carries him in his acting.
Yeah.
It's his comedy that carries him, not his acting skills.
Would you count any of the Wayans brothers as actors before comedians?
Nah.
No, comedians before actors. Like, yeah. They're funny.
Eddie Murphy?
Don't get me wrong, but kind of. Eddie Murphy's a good actor, actually. Eddie Murphy's a good actor. Eddie Murphy, Beverly Hills Cop. Again, a movie I'm more surprised by movies I haven't watched twice. I should have watched Beverly Hills Cop like multiple times. I haven't. I've only watched it once.
Viola Davis.
Viola Davis, yeah.
She held down the the second Black Panther film. No, was it?
No, that's not Viola Davis.
No,
but then that's Angela Bassett. Angela Bassett.
Angela Bassett, that's the one.
Angela Bassett.
Fences
with Denzel. That Viola. Yeah. Oh no, that was acting.
Bro.
That was acting. Yeah. That was acting. Those two. Yeah. Fences.
And Taraji is an undercover sick actress as well.
Yeah.
I don't like Taraji.
And another undercover one, what's her name? Janelle Monáe.
I don't like her either. She's weird.
She is weird, but she's an undercover sick actor.
Whoopi Goldberg.
I've never seen her act like before.
I feel like Whoopi Goldberg has ruined her legacy for me. Nah, like Jumping Jack Flash. I don't know if you guys even know that movie. That's old school. That's like one of the first few movies about the internet. This is 90s. Jumping Jack Flash, Sister Act. Like Whoopi Goldberg was up there, and she reminds me of my mom. She used to remind me of my mom, but now with her, what's the thing she's on? Is it The Table or The Loose Women?
Yeah.
The View. Yeah, it's just like she's just spouting nonsense. It's like okay.
How about we're grading her on the acting? How about Jada? Regardless of the red table talk,
She's had one movie. She was in Matrix.
man shut that down so quick.
Nah,
Megan Good.
because someone.
I feel like Megan Good's been in. She's been like the eye candy in every film she's been in. She's never had any real roles. It's just been eye candy.
Do you think Idris is overrated, or do you think he's a good
By
actor?
far, Idris is overrated. He's cool. He's a good actor, but he's overrated. I don't see Idris doing Denzel legacy. And he's good. Don't get me wrong, but I don't see him doing.
From In the Wire, he was the sickest.
Sanaa Lathan. I don't know if you guys know Sanaa Lathan.
Oh yes, yeah. He's really good. He's really good as well.
Really good.
Daniel Kaluuya.
I think it's too early. For me, it's too early for that.
I think he has the potential to be the Denzel of his generation.
Who's the other English dude?
John Boyega.
Boyega, yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like I feel like he's wishy-washy a bit.
No, he hasn't.
He hasn't had any like proper breakout performances.
He's in Star Wars, that's enough.
Star Wars.
No, you're right.
Star
You're
Wars is
right.
going downhill at the moment, man.
You're right.
Lauren London,
I don't know who she is.
Nipsey
She's not an
Hussle's-
actor.
she is. Well, I typed in actresses and her name came up.
Nah, she ain't the real deal.
Beyonce's name is there. I don't know why. Janet
Oh
Jackson.
no,
Deleted.
I've seen her in a couple movies. She's alright.
No, she's not.
She's alright.
She's not. No, she's not though. Like, she's not.
She is.
Queen Latifah.
Again, Queen Latifah's more comedy for me. Like,
Yeah, no, bro, she's in Equalizer.
yeah.
Used to.
Which I don't know why.
Question, because I was thinking about this. Why does being comedy first not make you as good as what actor?
Because it's a different skill set. So I wouldn't say it's a different skill set because I can't talk about this authoritatively at all. It's a unique skill set, but I think with comedy, it's a different skill set to have a good comedy movie than it is to have like a good drama, right? And so I can see someone that actually, he's not black, but then someone that breaks through there is Steve Carell. Like Steve Carell, 40 Year Virgin, The Office. Yeah, he's like super funny actor, but then he translates it in like Foxcatcher and goes super dark, like drama. So he like that then means, or to me, that then breaks you out of comedy into, oh, you're actor.
Yeah. And I think unfortunately it's I'm not sure if it's first principles, but like what you're first associated with, it's hard to shake it off.
Breaking past that, yeah, that's true as well.
It's hard to shake it off, and so if you are first known for rap, like Ice-T or Ice Cube, he's not an actor to me. Even with everything that he's done, I'm like, no, you're still Ice Cube, whatever. Like even Snoop Dogg, you're not an actor.
But then as well, it's the type of roles that they end up going for. That also doesn't help. Like Ice Cube's always going for the hard guy. You know, it's the rapper role that I'd associate with him. So that
Like
doesn't
LL
also
Cool
help.
J, I wouldn't say he's an actor. Again, 50 Cent.
Oh no. He was sick in NCIS.
But NCIS acting isn't Grammy
No,
acting.
it's acting.
He was good in SWAT. He was really good in SWAT.
Whenever I see LL Cool J, all I keep thinking about is Mama said knock you out. Like literally, I see In the House, all of them things there. Like he did work his way up. And also it's like there's a difference between someone like The Rock, who has used his
I gotta do this.
he's used his image to transition into
The Rock is a
all
bad
of
actor.
he is a bad actor, but all of his roles I saw this meme. It had 4 different images of The Rock in the exact same outfit, and it said these are 4 different films.
Yeah.
In the exact same outfit, and it's like he's literally just translated it there.
Yeah.
He's found
And
his
again,
niche and he's made millions off it.
Again, if you look at Kevin Hart, I don't see him as a serious actor.
He tried it with the movie that he made with Billy, the Cranston guy, Bryan Cranston.
Was it about being a father or something?
No, the one where he was taking care of like a rich man that was paralyzed from the neck down.
I haven't even paid attention to his films.
If it's not comedy, you should just sit down, bro.
I tell you who we haven't mentioned: L. Jackson, Samuel Jackson.
Yeah.
Yes.
But Samuel Jackson to me is the typical give me the money
upside.
guy.
Is it the upside?
The upside, yeah, the upside, yeah. But yeah, sorry. So, Samuel Jackson to me is the typical, I'm just doing this for a check.
Bro. Samuel L. Jackson, yeah, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like most of his roles are quite similar.
Yeah.
I don't think the roles are similar. I feel like he plays himself in like all the roles that he does.
Okay,
That's what I mean. Like, I feel like he just comes to get the check.
fair enough. Because even when he's just doing voices, it's still him. Boondocks, Afro Samurai.
Yeah.
Like it's still just him.
Yeah. Michael B. Jordan is good.
His catalog has improved, definitely.
I think he's good, man. I think he's still
I feel
early.
like his catalog is better than he is as an actor.
Nah, I think it's good.
I don't know how that works, but I feel like
I hear what you're saying. I feel like it's almost like he's had good opportunities. He's had good movies to be in, but I think he's got the potential. I think he's got potential. Yeah.
I don't know.
And interestingly enough, thinking of him,
Junior?
Who?
Cuba Gooding Jr. Cuba Gooding. Who was he in? He was in Boys in the Hood, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think he was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like he was good for his time, but his time is done.
Yeah.
Now look at my
Jamie
wife.
Foxx.
Jamie Foxx, yeah.
You know, we have this whole conversation, and it's only when we mention Michael B. Jordan that my wife wants to just put in that he's a good actor. A great actor, even. Look at you. Remember who you're married to, bro.
Ain't no Michael B. Jordan. No, Cuba was good. Cuba was good.
I'm trying to put Cuba in as well. Just look at you.
I was gonna say Undercover. Jamie Foxx, I think, is actually quite good as well. Jamie Foxx is like he's one of those like quiet, like triple threats, because dude can sing, and then dude does he can act as well. Okay.
Regina Hall's a really good actress.
Oh wait, is she Huey and her brother?
Yes.
Yeah. No, she's dope.
Yeah.
Oh, she's yeah.
Wesley Snipes.
I need to pay his taxes.
I'm trying to find.
Oh, not Regina Hall. It's Regina King.
Yes, Regina King.
Regina King. Yeah, that's why I was confused. Yeah. Oh, Kerry Washington is quite good as well. Kerry Washington is in. Is it not How to Get Away with Murder?
Oh no, Regina Hall's good as well.
No, Regina Hall's good as well, but Regina Hall is funny, isn't she?
No, she does. She does serious things as well.
I don't know.
But Regina King is better though.
Yeah. Kerry Washington is decent. Halle Berry.
No, Halle Berry's like what's her name? Megan Goodbrough.
Yeah, just eye candy.
Ooh, Rosario Dawson. Ahsoka.
Let me see.
She's been good as well.
Hey, what was that Amazon series with the triplets? The one black guy and the two.
Oh, This Is Us.
This Is Us. I was typing All of Us.
I never watched that one.
That black guy was sick in This Is Us. Even his dad.
His dad. I was looking for his dad. So I was looking for Ron Cephas Jones.
Yeah, I think he died recently, didn't he?
Yeah, he died recently. Yeah.
Oh, rest in peace, bro.
Ron Cephas Jones. I think he's sick. He was he was the crackhead in Paid in Full.
He was the crackhead in This Is Us as well.
Yeah, he was the crackhead. He was Mitch's father in Paid in Full. And no, Mitch's uncle in Paid in Full, who kidnapped Mitch's little brother and tried to extort money from Mitch. But when the money didn't come, he killed him. Yeah.
Thoughts on Chris Tucker and Chris Rock?
Chris Rock. Chris Tucker had 3 movies.
Yeah, I'll say
Watch
Chris
out,
Rock
1,
holds
2,
it down
3.
more.
There are more iconic movies than Chris Rock has done.
That's true.
I can't lie. Yeah. But I don't think Chris Rock.
And actually, like 2, I feel like Rush Hour was the iconic one, and then 1 and 2. 3 was a bit shaky.
Ooh, Octavia Spencer. She was in Ma. She was in, I think, Hidden Figures.
Yeah.
She was in The Help.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah, she's dope.
She's good. Yeah.
I feel like she's good in theory, but no.
Disrespectful. Ooh, Monique. No, Monique is for me comedy more than anything else.
Yeah. Angela Bassett. Oh yeah, we did mention.
We mentioned Angela Bassett. Yeah.
Kiki Palmer.
I don't like her.
Letitia White.
She's gonna be up there.
I don't think so.
Letitia White is a good actor. Letitia White is a good actor. Let's not speak bad on her name. She's a good actress.
Man's like, you ain't gonna slander anyone from the kingdom.
Lashana Lynch.
Oh, I feel like I should know this person.
She was in The Woman King. She was the Black Lady James one.
Oh, that's it. Viola Davis was in The Woman King as well. She held that down.
The Woman King disappointed me. I still haven't finished watching it. It disappointed me. I feel
It was like Black Panther without T'Challa.
No, it was like Black Panther without good accents, like with terrible accents, and then without T'Challa, but no.
I feel like she held it down. I can't lie. I feel like she held it down.
I feel like all of them did in that movie.
What, The Woman King?
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was an interesting movie where they tried to skirt around the fact that these people were selling off their people as slaves.
The lady that played Black Maria in Luke Cage.
I've never watched Luke Cage, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, I thought you watched Luke Cage. Oh, what else has she been in?
Let's see.
I think she's been in
Black Maria, Alfred.
Yeah. Oh, I can't remember what she's been in, but she's a good actor.
Ooh, I think you guys mentioned his name, Mahershala Ali. You mentioned.
Oh yeah.
He's sick.
He is good.
Question: New Aunt Viv or old Aunt Viv?
Hold on.
New Aunt Viv.
Old Aunt Viv.
New Aunt Viv.
No.
Old Aunt Viv was like, I don't know. You know what? If I hadn't watched the whole documentary and all of the kumbaya nonsense, I would have said old Aunt Viv, but she came across a bit entitled and you hurt me, Will. You hurt me.
Oh, so you're allowing her emotional state to influence your perception of her acting skills?
No, so because of the documentary, I've read into it a lot more, and she was just she was super, like she had gone to acting school and felt like Will shouldn't be the head of the Will Smith show. Like she felt entitled. She well, from what I was reading, she came across entitled, and I was like, go away. No one likes you. I don't even like Will Smith like that as well.
Old Claire or the new Claire? Nuclear. I'll say nuclear.
Yeah, I'm gonna say nuclear. I want to be contrarian, but yeah, nuclear.
I felt like she was just a better overall character.
Yeah. They did dumb down her character a lot more with the nuclear. They made her just a typical light-skinned girl, which was playing into the stereotypes. But Jay, I think that she's a good actor. She may be a good sitcom actor.
I've only ever seen her in My Wife and Kids. She was good in that, but
have you not seen Martin?
She's in Martin as well, yeah.
Have you not seen Martin?
I never watched Martin. Sorry.
when Anita and I first got married, we watched Martin so much.
Yeah,
I think I've
feel
still got it on a hard drive somewhere.
Yeah, I think.
What's his name?
Female-wise,
What's his name? The guy that always looks evil in everything. Lawrence something.
He looks evil.
Yeah, he's the guy in what's it called? Not Power, the other one. Empire. Let me find him.
Oh, I don't know. I don't watch Empire.
Hold on.
I think female-wise, Angela Bassett and Viola Davis hold it down for me.
Yeah.
Oh, Terrence Howard.
He doesn't look evil.
He does, bruv. That guy looks like an evil mastermind in it.
Terrence Howard, he looks corny. Sorry. No, not corny. But like, yeah, nah, he's not evil. There's a Nigerian actor that's evil. There's a Nigerian actor, yeah. Is it Shogun? I think his name is. There's a joke about him. It's like, if it's so, there's like a pretty boy Nigerian actor, famous one. What's his name? I forget his name. But they're like, you know the way Nigerian movies titles goes. It's like, if it's this guy, what's his name? Merryman. I need to find this guy's name. Ramsey Noah. Do you guys know Ramsey Noah? No?
No.
Okay. The pretty boy Nigerian. It's like, if Ramsey Noah is in a movie, the movie title is, Is This Love? if the other guy, I think his name is Shogun or something, like, when I say evil looking guys, if he's in the movie is, Could This Be Love? That's so crazy.
What do you might think about Ludacris as an actor?
He's done one in Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
I think that's the only thing he's been able
He knows
to
how to
hold
play
down.
that part.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it's okay to know the part that you play.
Facts.
Make the money. Tyrese. What about Tyrese then? Because I feel like Tyrese is actually a good actor. Like, I feel like he gets typecast a bit in the comedic black guy role, but I think he's actually a good actor.
I think this is where me and you flip-flop. I feel like he's just too emotional for me. I'm just like...
Yeah.
All right, look, we got to now on. That was
Stress.
That was a fun conversation.
I don't know how this is going to be edifying to anyone, but hey. Maybe they're sorry, not sorry, no.
Okay. Let's make it edifying. If you had to pick a black actor to play Jesus, who would you pick?
You guys can't go back on your thinking now because that would not be historically accurate.
That's okay. White Jesus, white people have white Jesus speaking of black Jesus.
I feel like James Earl Jones. It's only for God instead.
I feel like I'd get Daniel Kaluuya to play John the Baptist, and then I get Mahershala to play Judas. But for Jesus,
Yeah.
no. I'm thinking.
I would love to see a Samuel L. Jackson Jesus.
You know what? Going full circle. I think that I'd pick Denzel Washington to be Jesus.
I think he could do it. I think if anyone could pull it off. Oh, for Dre's sake, Michael B. Jordan.
Nah. Jesus would be leading people if it was Michael B. Jordan, boy. I think for Bance, I'll pick Idris Elba.
I don't know. I can't see it.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't see it. Sorry. Yeah.
I want the Idris Elba from The Wire.
Yeah, Stringer Bell. Stringer Bell. Second character in all of TV.
Bro, I would want Idris Elba. Omar from The Wire. He's passed away.
Oh, who's he? I know him.
Oh yeah. Let me find him. Omar.
Michael Kenneth Williams
Yeah.
with the scar down his face. Are you mean?
You know what? Yeah. Do you remember Weebay from The Wire? Weebay was the sickest guy. I'll get him to play Jesus. You find him. He's not like a well-known actor, but I'll get him to play Jesus. What's his name? Hassan Johnson.
Yeah.
Him?
That guy's a meme, boy.
Yeah. Yes. To be honest, him or Chadwick if he was still alive.
Oh, man, we didn't even mention Chadwick. Rest in peace. Chadwick, yeah. So Chadwick would have been top 3 as well because his range was ridiculous.
Yeah. Rest in peace, bro.
Yeah. I'll still stick with Michael Kenneth Williams if he was alive.
As Jesus.
Yes.
Nah, bro, everyone would be scared to go to him if he was Jesus.
Exactly. So it's like you can only those who are chosen by my father come.
All right, hookups.
Yeah, I can go first.
Go for it.
My hookup is a shout out, but also a hookup. RybenMedia on YouTube.
Hey.
So you may have probably seen us, heard us talk about him before. OD Nathaniel, he jumps on whenever he can. But his YouTube channel, so he released a video yesterday, and has committed to sort of releasing more videos. But yeah, check him out. RybenMedia. Yeah.
So I'll go next. So one of my friends, actually, well, I say a friend loosely, a lady that I've worked with, but she's cool people. She put me on to this anime. I think you may have told me about this, Robert, as well. It's called Blue Period.
Blue periods.
Blue Period.
That's not one for me, boy.
It's a Netflix original. It's sick. So it's this guy who's like this. He's not necessarily a genius, but he really applies himself to his academic work. And he discovers art. And his whole life just changes, and he wants to follow art now. And so just this story about him discovering this art world that he kind of looked down on, and now him like dedicating himself totally to it, trying to get into an art university in Japan and stuff. So yeah, just that trajectory and like the single-minded focus of it. It's really dope. So yeah, Blue Period.
Speaking of upcoming anime, Sentai Dai Shikaku. Look out for that one. It's basically like a spin on like Power Ranger type heroes.
Oh, is it the Go Evil Ranger or something like that?
Yes, yeah. So like these people are in a world where the Power Rangers have like made a deal with the villains to make them look good, and then one of the villains decides that he wants to go and become one of the Power Rangers and try and destroy them from the inside. Really good concept for.
Do you know where that's gonna come out?
No.
Yeah, because I've been hearing about it for a while, but I don't know where it's gonna come to.
Yeah.
Maybe Crunchyroll, but yeah.
Ooh, also, Undead Unluck. That's another sick anime you need to look out for. But No.
I had a second one that I wanted to drop. Blue Eye Samurai.
No, those are my hookups, sir. That's just making conversation.
Blue Eye Samurai.
I saw came on stage talking about that today. Is it good?
What, Kevin on stage?
Yeah.
Oh.
Peter's banged it. I haven't finished it. I haven't yet, but
yeah, it was really good.
Apparently, it just dropped. Not just dropped, but I dropped recently, and it's high on the anime chart, which is saying something. Blue Eyes Samurai.
All right.
Yeah, well, people get gassed, man.
It's good writing. It's good writing. It's good storytelling, and it's good animation as well.
Better than Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
I haven't watched the anime.
Huh?
I haven't watched the anime.
And this is where we round up, bro. This is
Crazy.
It's too many episodes.
this is what?
It's too many episodes.
Peter, that is anime perfection.
I watched. Let me make you guys even more angry. I watched Naruto. I watched the Chunin exams, and then I skipped to Shippuden.
Yo.
This is a black person finding out. This is a black person signing out.
So
Rob hasn't given his hookup yet.
my hookup is a song that I rediscovered because it came up on my Spotify that I'm trying to curate nicely for next year. Power Trip.
Are you trying to like get a good wrapped?
Yeah. I was trying to start strong. But I don't think it's going on. Like right now, it's probably like just like wrestling theme songs at the minute.
You listen to wrestling theme songs?
Wow, some of these are baggers, you know. You see Julia Hart, crazy. You see Swerve, why not drive? Why not swerve? Why not drive? It's great. Anyway,
I think for gym purposes, if you had wrestling theme songs, it might boost you, Peter.
yeah.
But like I'm thinking wrestling theme song. I'm thinking The Undertaker. What, pianos?
No.
Or John Cena. You Can't See Me. Like
Yeah.
actually, I can't lie. I can't lie that. That's kind of so cool.
Well, I'll send you something to listen to. But anyway, the song I was talking about was Power Trip, J. Cole and Miguel.
Oh, yep. Let me not even. Well, we ain't got sponsorship like that.
Yo, J. Cole, sponsor us, bro. You got the money. We need it. Cole World, baby.
Rap,
Street bill, baby.
J. Cole literally made it into my Wrapped last year, and I only started listening to that song after watching Creed. Creed, another movie I've watched twice, I think. Both times I went for a run after.
All right, let's round out. Shout out for the intro outro music. Calvin Turner Audio Remains logo. Twitter at Furnace UK. Instagram TBS Furnace. You can email us at tbsfurnace@hotmail.com. You can find us at soundcloud.com/Furnace. No apostrophe. On all good podcasts, the websites and apps. The Black Furnace with the apostrophe. And that's it. So this is the Black Furnace signing out.